Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. To kick this deep and start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And now from the pistol formation. Gives it to the back. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive.
Hey, bro, my depth chart not right. It ain't gonna take me long to fix.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick completion to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you've got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's a draw to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. That's caught. It's Bennett. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but it's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Harbor. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Manning. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining here. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half, the keeper on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up third down. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And this one is caught. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Harvard. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas!
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started.
He'll take a deep shot here. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And the Gamecocks will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Not the way he wanted to kick it. This will be down just on the other side of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Now here he goes. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket.
When you really roll the dice here and throwing the football, the offensive line's got to do a much better job of protecting the quarterback. They're lucky that's not a safety.
Second down now after the sack. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's first and 10 in plus territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, That's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
That quarterback had to get rid of the ball quickly because that pass rush was coming. Better an incompletion than a hurried throw that leads to an interception.
Now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Using his legs, it's Baxter. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Hot over the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Grab made by the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Bringing pressure. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Hands off to the left. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back.
Looking to throw it deep. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I keep wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Timeout, Texas.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.